The 16th of June, Rabbi Furst, Havos Halevovos, Heshbon and Hanefesh.
Thank you. Lou, again, as Lou mentioned, this is Rabbi Shlomo first year Shiur here in Yerushalayim Kiryat Zoom. We're learning, as Lou mentioned, the Shir of the Halevovos Shar Heshbon and Hanefesh, the 10th of the 30 Heshbonis person should make. And we are now in the paragraph beginning Kasher Yasmid al Zeh. If you see it there on your screen, it's I think the fourth paragraph into the Halevovos.
Got it. Kasher Yasmid al Zeh. When this is continuous, Yaniach Hibura lo me'atzvo vayargia lavo mipachdu. Yaniach is to rest.
Right, but in this case, it's referring to that he's going to be like either allowed or is going to remain in a status, in a situation of Yergia Libo Mefachta. That let's see, I think Mayor wants to come in. Let's see if Mayor comes in. Yeah, Mayor's joining us now.
Morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
John, good morning, Mayor.
Yes, well, it's good to be here after all those fireworks last night.
Oh, we had fireworks last night? When you had fireworks?
There were missiles being fired. There's all types of stuff going on in my neighborhood.
Yeah. When you have a north view. You look toward the north.
Yeah, well, actually, I went to shul, and our shul is just a metal. I don't know how to say it. Metal walls, basically. So we went. They took us. Someone I know from the shul took me across the street. We went to a bomb shelter to daven Mariv.
Okay.
While all this was happening.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Good to have you around.
Yes. Well, I'm glad to be here. Let me get my book out. We're on Asiri.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like this. It says Kasher Yasmid al Zeh. When a person will entrench himself in this. Again, we're talking about having a person continually realize and understand and integrate that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching him, everything he does, everything he says, everything he thinks, whether it's visible to others or it's not visible to others. HaKadosh Baruch Hu sees and knows each and everything that a person does. And if a person is going to Yasmid alzeh, he's going to be vigilant about doing this in a very vigorous way. Yaniach ma'bori lo ma'atzvo v'yirgia libo mefachtai. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to remove from him any atzavoi, any type of like sadness, and Yergia Libo, and any type of fear that he may have in his heart.
Vayif Tach lo sharei yedei aso vayigla lo sodos chachamaso v'yishim enav al hadirachto v'hanigaso. Okay, so I don't know what yiftah is. Yiftach.
That means to open. Yiftach lo shara yediyaso. Hashem will open for him the gates of knowledge.
And reveal to him the secrets of wisdom. And give to his eyes hadarach to is the path, the pathway.
Right. Right. But Yasim Einav al Darachto Vanagaso, and he will keep his eyes on following in the ways of Hashem and in the path of Hashem.
V'lo yanichahu la'atzmo v'lichlaso. And he won't entrench himself in what's lichlaso?
In his path. Lo yanicho la'atzmo, because he won't be left alone by himself in his going along his path.
Kamo shamar b'mizmor, as it says in the psalm, Hashem ro'i lo echsar ad sofo. Hashem is my shepherd; I will not want up until the end. Vayihi b'midraga ha elyona mi madrigos hachasidim uvamala harma mi maalos hatzadikim. And it will be that his level will elevate to the level of the Hasidim, and will rise up what is harma?
Be elevated.
And be elevated to the elevation of the tzaddikim.
Yeah, like this, that he'll achieve a high level of better than that. He'll achieve a level. He'll achieve a high level, which is higher than the levels of the Hasidim, and a higher level than the levels of the Tzaddikim.
Vayirah man in vayishma mibli ozen v'yedaber bli lashon v'yargim be'aninim mibalti choshim, and he will revere what is ma'in?
So like this. V'yir ma'ayin ma'ain ayin yishma mibli ozen. He'll see without eyes, and he'll hear without ears.
And he'll speak without a tongue.
Right.
V'yargish, and he'll feel.
Right.
Be'enenim mibalti choshim. I don't know.
Yeah. And he'll be yargish is to be sensitive. He'll have senses without the necessarily without having maybe better this. He'll experience things without senses.
Mm-hmm. Vayishar bahem mi bal adi hiksha velo ohev devar zulas devar velo bochar anin yoter me'anin. What is Vayishar?
That they'll remain with him without difficulty. Miyashar behem miblei hakasha. They'll remain with him without any difficulty.
And he will not love things that are without worth.
Well, he won't have a love for something except
Something that is not what's bocher.
that is chosen or desirable by Haboiri, by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, his creator. below Yariv davar zulas davar below bocher inyan yoser me inyan mema shebocha aboire. He's not going to love anything except that which is and is chosen more than what Hashem desires, what Hashem chooses.
Tola ritzono b'ritzon habore v'ahavato be'ahavato. What is Tola?
His ratzon is dependent upon the ratzon of his creator.
And his love on his love?
Right. And that which he loves is dependent upon what Hashem loves.
V'hanihav etzlo ma she'ahuv lo v'hanim im.
That's a samach. When they ma'as.
Hanimas. What is hanimas?
Nimas is that which is despicable to him is what is despicable to Hashem.
To Hashem. Uvecha mohu amar hakasuv, and
Chacham.
hachacham, and this is like the saying of the wise one, Ashrei Adam Shomea Li. Happy is the man who guards me.
Well, Shomea, that listens to me.
That listens to me. Lishkad al delatosei yom yom. What's lishkad?
He is vigilant to come to my doors each and every day. Meaning to the base measures, to the yeshiva.
He vigilantly comes to my doors each day.
Right.
Va'amar, and it says, Ki motzi matzah chayim v'yifak ritzon me Hashem. Since he brings out that which he is found in life, I don't know, he fulfills his desire.
Yifak ritzon me Hashem, and his bidding is the will that comes that will which is coming from Hashem.
His bidding,
Right.
In other words, what Hashem wants is what he wants.
Exactly, right.
Okay, v'ha'achad asar. And the one who does?
No.
Oh, no, 11, v'achad asar.
Yeah, this is the 11th. This is the 11th of the Heshbon and Hanefesh.
Heshbon ha'adam im nafsho alma she'avar mimiv.
Memei
Memeav. The assessment of a person's soul concerning that which has passed before him.
Yeah, that a person should take stock with himself on what has passed over during the course of his life up until now. You should think back over his life about what's occurred to him during his lifetime.
Im his asak vahem va'avodas Elokim o va'avodas Yitzro. If he involves himself with them in the work of Hashem or the work of himself, Vahim Shal.
That once that that a person should take stock with himself over what has occurred during the passage of his life till now. If he has been involved with his time, spending his time in serving Hashem, or is he been involved with serving his Yitzhara? What is he been spending his time on? The days he's been allowed to live in this world up to now. What is he been spending his time on? Serving Hashem or serving his tithers?
Vayim Shal Bazeh. Yim Shal is a parable.
Yep, that's right.
And the parable for this, Te'ilu Hamelech Nasan Lo Mamon L'hotzio Bifanim Me'ofanim Hotzio Sav. So the parable, it's like a king that gives to him money, and he sends him out before him. What is me'ofane?
Me'ofane hotzah sav, meaning it's as if a king gave a person a certain amount of money to spend on various different things for the needs of the king.
For the needs of the king. V'haz Hiru. What's Hazhiru?
And the king warned him. Hazar is a warning.
And he warned him. Shelo Yotze Mimenu Me'oma Bezulasam. That he should not acquire.
He shouldn't spend any of this money except for those specific needs.
He shouldn't spend any of this money except for those needs. Bezula's sum is needs.
Well, but except for them, literally except for them.
Except for them. V'hodio. And he is thankful.
No, he informed him.
Oh, and he informed him. Ki yachshav oso alav b'kalus shnei su v'lo yimchal lo many me'uma.
Right. And so the king warned him that he should make sure to consider that at the end of the year, meaning he was given this year's expense account, and he should realize at the end of this year there's going to be an accounting made, and there's not going to be any acceptance of any oversight.
Ha'in min hazrizus lo sheyachshav im nafsho besof kol chadash v'chadash mechadashei hasheni.
Kol chodesh v'chodesh b'shana, each and every month of the year.
Okay, so that he should be careful.
Right, that he says, Ha'ein min hazrizis, is it not important for him to be careful? V'yachshivim nasho, and to make a inventory with himself. Sof kol chodesh v'chodesh machachi yeshana, which at the end of each and every month of the year.
L'das ma shehalach min ha mimave hamamon uvama hotzio. To know what I guess where he went.
Ma holik minimum, v'ma hotzio. From where did the money go to, and what did he expend it on?
Where did it go to? And where did he spend it?
Right.
Vayehi nishar bishar hamamon. Bishar hazman kodem sheyif gahu ha-Heshbon pisom. Um, he has to be careful with the money and with the time.
Right. He needs to be careful with the remaining, with the shar hamam, with the remaining money, b'shar hazman, and with the remaining time. Kodem shiv go heshbon pitom, before he has to give an unexpected, or lest he has to give a unexpected accounting.
Unexpected accounting. The ha-Heshbon pitom and a pitom.
That's unexpected. Heshbon pitom, unexpected
Oh,
account.
pitom is unexpected. V'hu eino yodea ma sheyesh lo uma sheyesh alav. And he doesn't know what is his and what is his master's.
But who ain't no yidea ma sheyesh lo ma sheyesh alav. He will not. He, meaning, if he's going to get caught unawares, he's not going to be able to know what he has remaining by him, and what he's spent the money on.
Right.
So just in short, the analogy is that again, that the king gave a certain person a sum of money and commanded him to spend this money on specific needs and tasks, and he warned him that look, there's going to be a an audit at the end of the year to double check and see that everything was spent and accomplished properly. So a person under those circumstances is going to be very careful to always keep himself in check and to be ready, right, to be able to give a full and complete accounting for all the expenses and what they exactly accomplished.
Ba'al ha-de-mi'un hazeh. What is ha-de-mi'un?
That's the analogy. A dimion is like the analogy.
And concerning this analogy, Achi, my brother, tzarich shetifkad es nafshech. It's necessary. What's tifkad?
He has to apply himself. He has to and with this analogy, a person can now apply it to himself.
Im tochel. What's tochel?
So according to this analogy, a person must take stock with himself and apply himself, im tochel, if he's able, right? Kol yom yemecha, in each and every one of his days that he's alive, choshiv imo al avodas Elokim, and take make an accounting. He means has to make an accounting about where he is in terms of his serving a Kadosh Baruch Hu, right? Meaning Hashem has given a person life. He's given a person an opportunity in this world to do all things, and there's going to eventually be a recall of the neshama, and then the neshama is going to be recalled to the base neshama, and then actually, then with this analogy in mind, he can apply himself to analyzing the way his life has gone by so far in terms of each and every day as to whether or not he's been drawing closer to Kodesh Baruch Hu or he's getting farther from a Kodesh Baruch Hu. Meaning, with the time and the resources Hashem has given him in this world, has this time and resources been spent more on serving Hashem, or this time and resources have been given in this world been spending basically just not doing anything, even the basic minimal of what needs to be done should be accomplished. And then certainly much more. That's just the beginning.
So he's using this calculation as a basis for increasing his activities in the future.
That's right. Yeah, he should realize in terms of the past how much of the time and resources that Hashem has given and have gone to things which are little value, and how many different things has he done and occupied himself with in serving Hashem as compared to not serving Hashem. Okay.
All right. So ve'im his al mas mizeh b'ma she'avar mimecha. If what is this? His olamas. His almas.
That if he will ignore this, vim hisalam mizeh b'ma she'over b'yomav, if he's going to ignore that which has happened to him during the course of his life,
Ein pachos mishtachashav im nafshech b'ma she'nishar mehem. Uh, he does not reduce or fear. Pachos. Pachos is to fear.
Well, if he's going to ignore what has occurred to him during the passage of his life till now, ein pachos mis chashiv im nashu b'zeh. He's not going to um, yeah, he will not detract from thinking about this. He will not detract from thinking about this with himself. Bimash nishar mehen, and try and analyze the time remaining that he has.
Va'al tidkal achar ha'olamo v'ha'alima v'sir dof ha'hanacha v'ha'necha. I don't know what dakal tidkal is.
Tidlak acher ha'alama v'tirdof ha'anacha b'hanacha. That he, there's not going to be anything. Okay, it's not going to be anything worse for him that if he ignores taking stock of what has passed by in the years of his life up till now. Lo tidlak achish he'alam, and he will not be aroused because of his ignorance, and because of his ignorance, he will not kirdaf hanacha bahanacha, and he will not, uh, and he's going to be seeking that which is restful and relaxing. Yeah, is that how do they render that in the sefer that you have there, Mayor?
Now you're muted.
Okay. Let me read you the last sentence. Maybe it'll make a little sense. It says, do not follow oversight with further oversight or add neglect to neglect, for there is neither oversight nor neglect nor forgetfulness before Hashem your God.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Um,
Um, Ha'olama v'lo ha'nicha v'lo shichcha. Ha'alma is uh, above.
that I mean that I think this halama, that means it's that ki elifnei, there is not by Kashmir any like ignorance, below hanacha, below shikha. There's no uh, forgetfulness or ignorance or forgetfulness. Meaning meaning he may forget all the things that have happened to him during the course of his life till now. But Hashem is not going to forget anything.
Ukavar ne'emar, and afterwards it is said, Ki hayamim migdalos kasvo bahem ma she tichpatzo shehizchar lachem.
Kvar Nemar, it's already been said in the pasuk. There's a pasuk. Ki hayamim migalos. The days, meaning the days of his life, are open and observable, revealed.
And it's written in them that which shet tach patsu. What's that? Tach patsu.
Right. Kosev behem, it's written there. Ma shitach patsu. What has been what has occurred, Yizkor lehem, will be mentioned to them.
Vayomar al tihav tahiv kisom kipered ein havin. What's kipered?
That a sus is a horse.
Is that like a mule?
And a pered is like a mule. Right? Is that what they say? That's what they say there, Mir?
Yeah, without understanding.
Oh, without understanding, right. Yeah, that's based on the pasuk that a horse has no knowledge and understanding. So we are warned against being like a horse and a mule that have no understanding.
Mm.
We're warned against being without intelligence, like a horse is without intelligence, and a mule is not has no intelligence. So we shouldn't be like that. Nemar bo b'misha ein zman l'salam loy mecheshbon nafsho. And this is said about the person who lets time go by without doing this Heshbon nafsho, without doing this accounting. Kishiyavo zrikabo ul yodeh, because it's already coming the time that'll pass, and he will not be aware.
Very good.
Okay, good. Fine, let's take a break here, and we'll continue now shortly with the Mishnah Berurah. Okay, very good.
I had to step away for a second. Thank you, Rabbi. We'll see you in a few.
Yeshkayaklu.
Ruchti Meir.